Hey Libra, what's up? Welcome back to the Illest Illuminator. Let's see what the messages are for you. Okay, we've got the Knight of Wands coming through. It's in the reverse. So someone may have made some hasty decisions here. And, okay. Okay. We got the Nine of Cups reversed. However, we do have the King and the Queen of Pentacles. So this is a divine, what is going on? Like the last three readings that I've done, Leo, Libra, and Virgo, they all have divine counterpart type of energy, especially Leo, by the way. Virgo, not that much. Why did I get that message? But let's see. I do see you getting in alignment with your divine counterpart. That's for sure. However, it did go with a lot of ups and downs. I see that someone has been trying to come back around, but maybe you have not been trusting them because they have not been very consistent in their energy. Emotionally, a little bit like flippy-floppy type of energy, leaving you and then, coming back around. And it's just like it has been tiring you. And I feel like you have done a lot of hard work to ground yourself in a situation to attract that person back with stability. All right, maybe you've done some inner work, maybe you've been doing some outer work, whatever it is that you've been doing. I feel like your intentions have been on grounding yourself and allowing this person to come to you grown and grounded. And that's what is right now manifesting or is about to manifest in front of your eyes. I do feel, however, that you still have some things that you need to speak up about because you feel like you need to stand your ground. You feel like this person has not yet proven themselves 100% to you and that you're still a little bit on defense trying to make this person prove to you that their comeback or their love is real. That's really what I'm getting through. I feel like you are really being in your power. You can see through any type of disguise and you're keeping a close eye on their behavior and their attitude and their patterns. So it's kind of like you're eyeing them as in like, I see you shaking that ass. Okay, no, not shaking that ass, but I don't know where that song came from, but yeah, maybe you're doing it a little bit on a playful way. That could also be the case, but beneath the surface, you're really serious, okay? So I feel like you're still kind of like hesitant to invest, but at the same time, you're still watching them, like I said, to see if they're all false promises, because that's what the Seven of Pentacles is telling me right now. And I feel like there is something that you're trying to stand your ground on. What is this? Five of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. Five of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. Okay, it wants to be shuffled. Like, you're protecting your energy because you don't want to be let down again. You don't want to be, ignored again, or whenever they feel like they can just walk out the door and then come back in. No, this time around, I feel like you are changing your behavior. I don't know why I'm getting like that's weird. The sexual magic tarot, that's what I am being called to do. And look at that, as I'm being called to do that, I get the Hangman. The High Priestess. Underneath is the Hangman, I'm sorry. So follow your intuition on this one. I'm going to follow my intuition because I feel like we need to clarify a little bit with the sexual magic tarot. So if you're not under 18, then skip the reading. Or if you are under 18. Whoa. Hello, good morning. Confusion. No, I'm not confused. It's just my words. I want to know about this person. The Fool coming through. This person wants to have a new start with you. Absolutely. Wow. New start, and they're going towards the Justice. The Justice is your energy and your card. They want to make things right. They want to prove to you that you can trust them. But for you, this might be a little bit risky. However, your heart does lean towards rebalancing this relationship. All right. They know that they've done you wrong with this justice, and that they made a fool out of themselves here. 7 of Wands reverse. So they do want you to put down your guard in here. All right, you got the 7 of Wands there, so you're being very... Oh, wow, look at that. The Tower coming through here as well. There might have been a third party involved, or this could have been some type of jealousy as well. The pictures are quite... If it's early in the morning, it's just like, Illest, what the hell did you do? Like, what just happened? I don't know. I just got a calling to use these cards. And I'm glad I did, because it did clarify everything that I said. I do feel like this person is a little bit scared to approach you when it comes to intimacy, all right? I do also feel like they are jealous because either you have been with someone else, or they have the feeling that you have been with someone else, and that's why they're coming back. And that's why maybe you're just in that Queen of Swords energy, saying like, oh my God, no. If you're only coming back because you're jealous, then, you know, I need to know if you're really going to treat me right or not, and not because, you know, it tickled a little bit of your fancy. You got the Emperor coming through, so this person is definitely starting to get serious with you. All right, they're going to really be showing you their power and their control over the situation. I do feel like it's in a positive sense. This person does want to have a stable future with you. Knight of Cups and a 2 of Pentacles with the Magician. That looks like someone, see the Fool coming back around again. That is twice the Fool energy. This person is trying, or is going to try, because it is in your future energy, to make things work. Really, 2 of Pentacles to the Magician to me is just like, okay, how can I manifest this? How can I, you know, create this stability with this individual? How can I show Libra that I am serious, that I am responsible, that I will yeah, like I need a sip. I just got too excited. I'm so sorry. So yeah, with the Knight of Cups, they do really want to offer you something, and they are going to do their best to show you in every possible way that they really want this, because I feel like in the past they did not really behave that way. They were flip-floppy, they were perhaps even sarcastic, or leaving the situation emotionally, not wanting to be codependent, but they were a little bit codependent to the situation, even though they did not want to admit it to themselves or to you. So there was a lot of this person going through their own turmoil, going through their own, stuff. Let's see one more for Libra. The divine order, do what feels right. An important lesson is unfolding. We're just talking about their lesson. I just want to know a little bit more. We'll go deep into the extended for their lesson, because that could take quite some time. Intervention and purpose. Divine intervention is occurring. Know that you are being guided. Happiness is your purpose. So the Tower here has been divine intervention. Somehow I almost feel like you got some other stalker around here. Because at first I thought that it was this creep being jealous of this handsome man here, but I now feel like it's the other way around. It's like the creep that you're trying to get rid of. There is a divine intervention, or you will be getting rid of. I don't know if you're dealing with 2 people or not, but someone feels heartbroken. Someone feels quite jealous here. And I feel like the person that is on your mind is rather the handsome dude than it's like the creep behind that is trying to kill the person. Yeah, these cards can be quite explicit. Yep, they are. Ooh, we got Isis here. Magic manifesting. Your dreams, visions, and goals are becoming a reality. Stay focused. So, the most important thing here is that there is a divine order and a divine intervention that is going on. That's the Tower. It's going to be, ripping apart or away what does not belong in your life, or who does not belong in your life. So if you felt like you were dealing with some type of a player that was coming in and out and just like, hey, what's up, how are you doing? But not really as an importance of your life, leave that. The other person that could have been in that energy as well in the past, they are going through a huge shift and a change, and it needed to happen this way, that you needed to be for a short time with the creep. Let's just call it a creep. It doesn't have to be a creep. God forbid it's a creep, but maybe you had to be with a creep in order to actually realize your own lessons as well. Right. And now I'm just actually realizing that there are also 2 females in the other spread with a masculine. And then we have 2 masculines with a woman. So, yeah. That might also resonate for some of you. We've got God of the Arts. The artist within you is about to emerge. So there could be some type of creative idea that is going to come to you where you're going to be expressing more of your divine creativity, and as well as be on a project that is going to be opening up your creative sense. And if that is the case, Spirit is really urging you to take that risk. Bingo, Libra. I love it when Spirit just confirms all of it, right? God is a oneness. Someone you love is thinking fondly of you at the moment. I believe that Virgo had the same, or Leo had the same. So maybe you're dealing with a Leo, but that's what I stated. Like, this person is really going to do their best to try to patch things up with you, because they do truly love you. They do have a lot of feelings for you. They may be behaving a little bit arrogant because they want to maintain the control, be the macho and alpha and all of that. But deep down inside, this person has a lot of love for you. But what is more important, you have a spiritual lesson, or a spiritual, how do I say that? You have a spiritual bond, emotionally and spiritual bond with each other, okay? Let's see what your advice is here. And what is going on with my neighbors again? Okay, we've got indigo and crystal children. This card keeps on coming up quite some time. You have a bond with children. In particular, you can help children who are sensitive. So that could be what is going on in your real life, and it could be children, but it could also be animals, right? But it could also be just human beings, and it could be that your person has been in the past in a codependent, avoidant behavior because they had like a childhood wounding. You could have felt that, and you could have nurtured them, or even on a distance, energetically, not chasing them, but nurturing their dilemma and their trauma on a distance. It's not like Reiki, but it is kind of like having compassion for the other person. And I do feel like because of that, this person starts to trust you more. They really start to trust in your ability to be grounded and be a full service for them without being, without asking much in return. So you've been doing a lot of good deeds even if you were not around them. All right. Career transition. Your life purpose is triggering a bliss career change. That came a little bit out of the blue, but some of you Libras could be having like a change in your career field. And if that is the case, this is also being guided, and that could also be the intervention that is coming into your life in order to redirect you on your purpose. All right. So thank you so much, Libra. If this resonates with you, there will be a link for the extended. And if this resonates, make sure to let me know which part it did, and drop a like if you enjoy the reading. So thank you so much for being here, watching the ads, and just supporting me for always. And thank you so much. Bye.